Hello. Yes, please pardon me. I am about 20 minutes or more late tonight. Yeah, so there's so many things that happen. Yeah, so but we're here. So please pardon me for my lateness. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. How was your Sunday? I hope you guys went to church. If you're a Christian, I hope you went to church. How are you guys doing? How's your Sunday? I hope you're having time for family as well and for yourself. You matter. You matter. Yes, welcome to my channel. I'm NK and we are on our book reading challenge. It's day 63. Yes, we are on day 63. And on the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I'm sure you've heard of this book. It's an international bestseller by Napoleon Hill. Just so you know, this is this is his face. He's late, but this book I feel like it's still a reminder of the great achievements that he made through this book. I mean, so many have gained a lot from Think and Grow Rich. It has a lot. It's rich with insights, with knowledge, everything you need to know about financial freedom and success, or you be your first step to being money conscious. Okay. Yeah, so it has a lot to tell you, a lot. So I would totally recommend that you purchase this book, okay, just for your own use. Okay, anytime you're bored or you feel like doing something new, you can pick it up. And our challenge is a chapter a day. Okay, yeah, a chapter a day, and we are on day 63, and on the part 13, we are on the chapter 13 of this book. Yeah, we're on the chapter 13 on this book, and we've learned so much. I mean, personally, I have learned a lot. I mean, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of lessons, a lot of tips, a lot. And the whole book is all about steps. He gives steps on how to be able to attain that, money consciousness. Okay. Yeah, so if you're the kind of person who is driven, who has the desire to be wealthy, you have the desire to be successful, this book is for you. Okay. Yeah, this book is for you. So yeah, so the previous chapter, he Napoleon Hill tries to educate us on the major positive emotions. He tells us, like, we have 7 major positive emotions: desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. Okay, those are the major positive emotions, and he says that these emotions, they can you can use them to bring out the creative part of you. Okay, you can use them to be able to attain your goals. Okay, he talks about the negative emotions which we should avoid: fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, anger. Those are the 7 major negative emotions to avoid. Now, he says positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. One or the other must dominate. It is your responsibility to make sure that positive emotions constitute the dominating influence of your mind. Okay, yeah, so the presence of a single negative in your conscious mind is sufficient to destroy all chances of you being money conscious, all chances of you developing a positive mindset or a success mindset. Okay, so you need to get rid of these 7 negative emotions. I'm reading them again: fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, anger. Okay, make sure that you are not harboring these emotions inside you, and if you are, you need to pray to God to help you, because you cannot handle it on your own, I tell you. Okay, you need to pray to God to help you. You need to be willing to get help, and you need to even know, you need to admit it to yourself that, okay, these emotions are negative and they are bad for me, and I do not want them. Okay, yeah, so it starts with you. It starts with your thoughts. It starts with your thinking. Okay, so if you want to get rid of those negative emotions, you need to pray to God. Yes, you need God, because you cannot do it on your own. You're human. You're not perfect. Okay? You you cannot do it on your own. You need God. You need God. You need God to restructure your thinking. You need God to reshape your mindset. Okay? So, even Dale, even Napoleon Hill says everything which man creates begins in the form of a thought impulse. Man can create nothing which he does not first conceive in thoughts. So it starts with your thoughts. Okay, fear, jealousy, and revenge, greed. Okay, those negative emotions, hatred, anger, superstition, they all start with thoughts. So you need to filter your thoughts. Begin deliberately, intentionally filtering your thoughts. Okay, because they have a lot to do with you having a money conscious mindset. All right, so today we're on chapter 13, and I'm gonna go off mic, and when I return, I'll share what I've learned from the chapter for today. So I encourage you, even if you don't have this book, you can pick a book and study a chapter together. I remember our slogan for this challenge is a chapter a day keeps ignorance away. All right, so I'll talk to you soon. I'm back. Okay. So this chapter was short. Yeah, but it was insightful because it was all about, I mean, Napoleon Hill tries to tell us about, the brain factors, okay? How our brain, okay, has a huge factor in you being money conscious or you developing that wealth mindset. Okay, so your brain, I mean, God blessed us with a machinery, you know, a machinery inside our heads that, I mean, I feel like scientists are still yet to, discover some functions of the brain. So there's a lot that your brain can do that you don't know about. Okay, if we limit, our memory space. We limit our brain to certain things. You need to begin to come to the, to the realization that you have a machinery, a powerful machinery in your head, and it can be able to take up as much as you allow it. Okay, so your brain is powerful. Your brain is a powerful organ. Okay, and it is, you can use it. You can use it for as much, as little as you want. Okay, so you have to decide. You have to use your brain. Use your brain. I think that should just be the major point of the whole chapter. Okay, use your brain. If you want to do a background research of, the mysteries behind the brain, or what scientists have discovered about, the brain, you'll be wowed. You'll be marveled. Many of us, we carry our heads here and there. We do not know the treasure that is in our heads. I mean, use your brain. That's all. Use your brain. That's all. All right, guys. So we're still on the book Think and Grow Rich. We are almost done. So please, recommend our next book. I'd really love to hear you guys' recommendations, okay? What book have you read that we haven't touched, since we started this challenge and you'd like us to explore? Okay, please share in the comment section. All right, I'd really love, people to join me on this challenge. Let's use YouTube as a online library, okay, where we come together at a certain time and just pick a book and read. It doesn't have to be the same book. We can read different books, and I share what I learned from this book, you share what you learned from that book, and we all learn something new together. What do you think? All right, so share your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for doing this with me once again. I'm NK, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. God be with you. God bless you and yours. And do not forget, your mind is formidable. Bye.